So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a kids Christmas gift guide, and this is for an age range about 5 to 12. And these are just things that we have or my kids have and they love. You know, I love watching these kind of videos because even if I don't really like anything in the video or doesn't match my kids' interests, there's usually one thing that will like inspire me or that I'm like, oh, I never even thought of that. So I just thought I'd share just because I like to watch these videos for inspiration for Christmas. And it's November, so it's that time, you know, and all the sales are going to start coming out. So I wanted to get this video out and yeah, see if it helps anybody. I think I'm going to start from about like the cheapest to the most expensive. And I don't want to list all the exact prices, but I'll give a price range, especially since some of these things are older. So I did look them all up, and most of them are on Amazon or Target or Walmart. So first things first, I'm gonna do like the sports things, and my kids they play sports, but they don't really want like sports stuff. Like they don't want a new baseball bat or anything for Christmas. Like that's not super fun for them, but they like little sports stuff. So I apologize, these are super dirty, but it's because they actually use this and I had to like get it out from my car. So this is an Aerobie Pro Frisbee, and this one is awesome. It flies so far. So you have to find a really big park to play it with it, but this is fun for like adults too. And it's super light, it's easy to grab. It has like a rubber edge, so if it hits you, it's not super sore, you know, like, oh my gosh, if you ever get hit in the face with like the hard plastic ones, so sore. Like, so I really like this one. This one has lasted years and it's still good. There's also like a boomerang one that's a triangle. Don't get that one. I don't know. I couldn't figure out how to work it so that it comes back. And my kids also like to play football. This is so dirty. So sorry. But I have a younger son, right? So one older and one younger. They're 6 and 10. So the foam ones are better because the little one is not as good as catching. So the foam ones are good. We used to play with this in the pool until it started getting like little cracks, and then it absorbs the water. So yeah, I'll try to link everything below. This is called a Swax ball. So if your kids are interested in baseball at all, this is what our baseball coach, I guess, recommended for us to get. And I think it was like 2 for $20 or something like that. But it's just a baseball that's like a hacky sack. So it's the same size and weight as a regular baseball, or for like, you know, the little kid age. And it's just softer. So softer and a little bit grippier. So it's easier for them to catch, so they can build up their confidence in catching and not be scared of the ball. Because, you know, once the kids get hit like in the face with like a regular baseball, they kind of like shy away and they kind of have to work up that confidence again. So this has been really good, and it's so dirty because we actually use it. So the next thing will be this caboodle. And I made these as a project last year for Christmas gifts, and I don't know, I always love caboodles. I wish I bought more so I could put like my sewing things and stuff. This one is just carrying my sequins and glitters, and it's just, you know, a good, you can put makeup, I mean, you can really put whatever, your dolls, I don't know, travel things, and just personalizing it kind of just makes it that much more special. So another thing my kids like is the Super Mario chess set. It just makes it a little more fun, you know, like having the characters and having the good guys and the bad guys. So yeah, my older son can play, my younger one's still kind of learning, so they kind of play together. Well, the next item is laser guns. So I've given this to like all of my friends that have kids. I really like these because there's no bullets. Like there's no bullets to pick up, and they all work together, which is awesome. So they are loud. They all have this beeping sound, so it totally gives away your position, but you know, it makes the game more fun and fast that way. This one is the long distance one, and I think they're all from different stores. Like I have to go and search around different stores to get like a good set of these. And this one's kind of fun because the reload is like this. This one is like the medium size and the reload is on the top. And this one, you have to hold down the trigger to reload. I like these also because there's no harness thing that you have to wear. You just pick it up and go. And you shoot the gun. I guess I can demonstrate, I guess. So this one you have to hold down. This one you have to like go like that. And but the cool thing about having these and having a bunch or giving them as gifts is whenever our friends get together and it's nighttime, we plan and we bring them and the kids run around, and instead of, you know, being on their device, they play laser tag. So that's been fun. So the next one, this is like more in like starting the $50 range. Sorry, the toys before were like 15 to 50. This is like the 50 to I guess $80 range. And this is the Cyclops microscope. So it's just a digital microscope and it's super kid friendly. And it's so easy because you can like just put it on something. Like I don't have anything super interesting like this golf ball. So you put it on, it has a light and it's like kind of deep, so you can just like put your whatever you're looking at on there. And then you adjust on the side. Okay, so disgusting, but I found a dead ant. Weird how when you want to find an ant, it's so hard to find them, right? So I found a dead ant on the ground and this is what it looks like. So that's the dead ant. So you just put it in the middle, okay, and focus it, and there you go, your dead ant. Maybe you can zoom up. Can you see it? I hope you can see it. Make it worthwhile to go grab a dead ant. Okay. So anyways, yeah, I can take pictures, videos, and super kid friendly. There's 4 AA batteries, so they can just like take it out. Because the hardest thing for my son, we have a regular microscope. For my younger son, it was like he couldn't get coordinated enough where you can close one eye, but you look through the other, and then you have to focus it without moving. It was really a challenge. So this one is fun. And let's get rid of the ant. Okay, again, this is gonna be a mess because the kids use it and I just had to like grab it. So they really like Osmo sets, which is, if you've never heard of it, it's you use your iPad to play these games. So you use your iPad, you download the Osmo app, and it has different games, but it's all learning games. So, you know, if you want to minimize screen time or if you want to have better quality screen time, this is good. So there's different ones, like there's a monster one where you have a whiteboard. So it comes with a whiteboard. Then they can draw on it with dry erase markers. They have the travel one. I think it's called the detective something. I'll link all this stuff below. But you can either order it with the iPad stand or without. It also works with the Amazon Fire, I believe. So it doesn't have to be the iPad, you know. There's ones for spelling, which is really good, and I really like the math games. The math games are really fun, and I think these were the cheapest ones, ranging from like $30. Some of the other ones are $50. I think the detective one was $50, and this pizza one was $50. But yeah, my personal favorite is the pizza one because it's like you have a pizza store and you know you have to build your pizza, but it's also working with money, which is not organized, but so it helps them really build that practical math skills, you know. There's a coding one. This is the coding I'll link it below, but yeah, so you can do coding and you don't have to have like the big setup, you know. You just have this, and then you have your iPad put into the dock, which would stand right here. I don't have my iPad down here, but, and then how it works is it uses a little mirror. So you put it over your iPad's camera and then it can see what's down here. So when they put all the pieces, like they can line up all the stuff, it sees it and it recognizes it. So the next thing I'm gonna suggest, I'm gonna put a photo of it because it's too big to bring down, but it's this Razor scooter. So we have a bunch of scooters, but this one is the best one. It's the Razor A5 and the wheels are 8 inches big in diameter. So to me it's safer. Like I don't fly off of it like I do with the little ones, the cheaper scooter, you know, the ones where the wheels are super hard and I think they're like 4 inches. So the bigger wheel, and then they have a brake where you step on the back and you can slowly slow down without, you know, when they slow down really quick, they can fly off. Anyway, so that's a favorite that we use pretty much every weekend. This swivel car, I think it's either called a swivel car or a plasma car. And this is actually under $50. It used to be more expensive, but now it's like less than $50. We use this in the house. I know, probably not the best idea, but the kids like to ride it around in the house. So, and it holds up to 150 pounds. So I ride it, and they've been using it for years. Like I think I bought this red and blue one like 2019, and they're still riding it. Or the next idea is an Apple Pencil. So one of my nieces is really into art and we were thinking of getting her this. And at the same time, I'm like, this would be actually a really good gift for a lot of kids that either are gaming also, but really the Procreate app is really awesome and they can really draw on it and do a lot of things with it. And then to go along with that, there's this HP Sprocket printer. So I couldn't decide between this one and the Instax. So the Instax printer, we have the camera, but I really like the printer better. We don't have it, but I'm thinking about it. But anyways, I thought it was a good gift idea because then you can choose the pictures and choose higher quality pictures than what you can take with the Polaroid camera, and then print it out, and then you don't really waste as much film because that camera kind of sucks. It's fun for the kids to use, but actually taking a photo is not that good. The quality isn't good, the flash isn't good. You have to be like a certain distance away from whatever you're taking a picture of, and it has to be like good lighting for it to turn out. So I really like the printer idea. And the difference between the HP Sprocket and the Instax is I think the HP Sprocket is a sticker paper. So every photo you take, I think it's thinner, but then it's an automatic sticker. So I think my niece likes to draw, and if she can like make her own stickers and put it on her notebooks or water bottles or whatever, I think that'll be really cool. The Instax, it's cool because it's a Polaroid, but then, and you can stick it on stuff, but it's not an actual sticker. The last item is something I talked about before, but it's the Kindle for kids. So I bought one for both my younger son and my older son. My younger son kind of likes it, but you know, he's still like a beginner reader, whereas my older son uses this pretty much every night. So he's reading the Harry Potter series, which came along with the subscription, the free subscription that you get with the Kindle for Kids. And this is a little over 100, but I think it was super worth it. And he pretty much read the whole Harry Potter series on this. Like, we didn't have to buy the books, you know, like the big fat books. And he's read all his other favorite books like Big Nate and other graphic novels too. But I was glad he at least got to read like The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, the Narnia series, and Harry Potter since I bought this. And it also comes with the cover, which, if you know, covers can be expensive. And I have a video on how I customize this because he likes Star Wars, and I use glow-in-the-dark stickers or vinyl, and I made the stickers. And this one really glows well at nighttime. But yeah, so those are my kid gift ideas that I have for now. If I find more while I'm actually shopping for my Christmas list, maybe I'll do another video. But I just want to get this one out early in case there's, I think Black Friday is like starting early. Everyone has like an early pre-Black Friday sale. So I guess you have to keep your whatever you're gonna buy in mind beforehand. But yeah, so the next video I'm gonna do is a gift idea list for adults, and I think I'll put that out next week. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.